Very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to a Monday afternoon edition of Power Lunch here on NDTV Profit. Over the next, that's a quick wrap of the market. But a quick wrap of the big macro trigger. Industrial production numbers for the month of February are coming in strong. Maybe below expectations, but that's just because expectations were fairly high. 15.1%, nothing to complain about or scoff at in that particular number. It's a little bit below the 16.7 that we saw in the previous month, but the number in itself is looking extremely strong. Within the internals, two particular numbers to focus on. Capital goods is one of them. We've seen an absolutely staggering growth in capital goods over the past few months. It started with 38% in December, 56% in January, and February number at 44%, again reflecting that the capital goods segment is benefiting from increased capex in the economy and is showing continued strong growth. Consumer durables is the other sector, which has again been seeing a very, very strong growth, from 45% to 31.6% to 28.9%. So very, very strong numbers coming in on consumer durables as well. So those two particular segments are looking extremely strong and reflecting the industrial growth story. Hear out Kaushik Basu speaking on the government's view on this number.
This is pretty much in keeping with what I'm expecting. I've been on the road, so I haven't looked at the latest numbers. The growth in this last quarter, which I'm expecting it to be around 8.5%, will be driven by the manufacturing sector doing very well, which the number that you've just given me confirms that industrial production is doing well. It should be also backed on a bit of a revival of agriculture, not a huge one, but a bit of a revival of agriculture, which did very badly. And the services sector, which is actually very export dependent, especially our software and information technology, that will have to wait a little bit on the industrial markets in general doing better. But the buoyant performance of the industrial sector augurs very well for the economy, and 8.5% in the last quarter, which is going to give the annual growth rate just short of 7.2%, seems now a very realistic one. Welcome
in the management of Voltas, Mr. All right, so that's the big story, the developing story of the morning. We're taking a quick break. On the other side, Infosys numbers coming out tomorrow. We'll get you a preview on that with Ashu Sharma. Stand by. We'll be back in 2 minutes.